I think that's what I have. I think that's what I have drawn to me is people who are authentically waking up and knowing that we're light workers and figuring out how to be the best that we can be in tune with God. Because yeah, I just that gossipy, backbiting, um uh-oh, some cat knocked something down. Um Sabotaging of other people's gifts and or holding on to your gifts because you're afraid somebody's gonna do better with it than you did. I love to share. And if somebody's gonna do it better than me, hey, that's fine. Because I realize I can't do everything.
Yes. Yeah. And what's for you is for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Can I say something?
Yeah. You
Absolutely.
sure can.
For a while, I was asked, to make a business card. And I thought, okay, this is a lot. What will I put on this business card that will encompass all the little things I do to connect with people? And I thought, oh, an idea catalyst, because I'm
Oh.
helping people begin. And I thought, oh, this is fantastic. But I kind of forgot about myself for a very long time. And it didn't pay well because I wasn't tenacious like a lawyer with being a consultant. But it was fascinating to help a couple of businesses start. And the word I kept hearing just now was empowerment. My daughter was one of them, and she's in her 12th year of the Empowerment Plan Detroit, and she employs single parents out of the homeless shelter system and gives them jobs and help with their life criteria like graduating school or legal problems. And she has teams of people that come in and help them, like, also get get a home, and incentives, like if they finish their quota before the end of the week, then they can leave early. But they make self-heated shelter systems for people to wear. Like, it's a coat that turns into a sleeping bag.
Oh, is that your daughter?
Yeah, Veronica.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still doing it. And I thought that was really cool because she came up with the name one when we were having a conversation during one of her prototypes. And so, what was that word you just used, Mom? Empowerment. Yeah, that's a really good word, right? And it is. It's so
Mhm.
it's so uplifting for so many things. She wanted at first to have people be able to make something of their own instead of have a discard, you know.
Mhm.
And I thought Idea Catalyst is the most fantastic thing of all. And I forgot about doing that for myself. So
Yes.
learning to what song keeps going through my head lately, and it's so strange because you think, okay, the angels are telling me to really listen. Whitney Houston's Learning to Love Yourself, or The Highest Love, right?
The greatest love.
Greatest love.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, to learn to pay attention, because otherwise you can't be a part of all these things if you don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a wonderful theme song too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right there inside of you. Oh, I remember seeing that. I don't know where it was on the news or something.
Oh,
And they were talking about the coats and the sleeping bags, and I thought that was just amazing.
yeah.
Really, really big ups to your baby. Yes, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Hmm. And I love Idea Catalyst. So, yes, that is a very unique, and I've been a massage therapist for years. And so on all of my cards, I was a massage therapist. And so one young man came to get a treatment, and he said, well, do you offer any other services? And I said, yes. I had this long list of services, body treatments, wraps, wax, all of that kind of stuff. He said, you are a spa therapist. You are not a massage therapist. You do all of this. And I was like, well, so the next time I had my cards printed up, that's what I put on there, spa therapist.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it encompasses so much, because I do facials, foot treatments, energy, balancing, all of that. Yeah. Yeah. So really encapsulate all that you do in your description. Evelyn, what would your business card say? What does your business card say?
Oh, we have been talking about that. My business card says, phenomenal woman, eclectic creation. Um, and I think we were talking about the elevator pitch and stuff like that, and attempting to simplify it. And so I started playing with because I do so many different things. And then, Spirit woke me up at 3:30 this morning. And I said, what do you want me to know? And said, well, you need to package this. And okay. So I started playing around with, I have my emblem, which for some reason I can never lay my hands on when I want. So I started playing around with just eclectic creation, and it's not spelled the way it's supposed to be spelled. It's spelled I-KLEK with the little comma and then TIK. Eclectic creations.
That's an asterisk mark.
Asterisk. Yeah, the little asterisk mark. Okay. So, and then, other opinions were, keep the phenomenal woman. But I said, but maybe it should be just PW eclectic creation. So I'm just playing around with.
So the phenomenal woman, would that be you or your audience? You got to know this.
It started out as me.
And then you're right, because
it started out as me because it's because I heard when Oprah did the poem by Maya Angelou. Who didn't Maya write it?
Maya wrote it, yeah.
For her. Did she write it for Oprah, or she just?
Oh no, she wrote it way before Oprah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I said, "Oh, phenomenal woman." I think, and then now it's everybody. Every woman is a phenomenal woman. Embrace that. Because so many gifts, come out, and that's what I experience when I do the make and takes, is all this creativity that just comes forth, and all these women with these ideas, and and I still have to share that video with you of the young lady that at the Juneteenth festival, she added an extra what do you call it when you add something to a song? Because it was she added something to it. Yeah, lyrics. Yeah, she added some extra lyrics to it that was so on point with the original song that it brought a tear to my eye, because it was just
So phenomenal woman, like Danny was asking you, because I wanted to ask you that the other day, is that's talking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but women, is your business for just women?
That's what thank you, Queen.
No.
But eclectic creations is for anybody.
It's anybody. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
deal with the same thing when I say Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
They think it's only women.
Yeah, but
But
it's
but like this platform is for women. You know, it is for women. Yeah, and that's why I say for the female energy. And I always say the women, men are also Elizabeths, but I'm dealing with the female energy. And then other platforms that I'll do, under Elizabeth, it'll be, you know, male and female. So the art, that's one of the things. And the other thing I do is I go to, number one, I make sure that GoDaddy, I check to see if the name is available on, you know, in the internet. And when we get real cute and fancy with our name, like eclectic, people will Google that. They will not know
where to go.
You got all these other things, you know, attached to it. So if you did that, are you with me, Evelyn?
If I did what? Changed it?
If you were to keep that name and using it for your, because I'm not telling you to change them, you have to realize how are you going to get around that nobody will know how to spell it when they're looking for it.
Right.
What you can do is you can give it a, you know, eclectic, you know, whatever is close to that spelling, right? And then you do the other one, but you link it in the naming, you link it to that page, and then they see the real way you spell it. So you have to buy both names.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I haven't bought it or anything. It's still Phenomenal Woman Eclectic Creation is, I do have the GoDaddy. I do have it. It is registered.
So just working out so that you can keep that, and realizing when we pick our names, is it easy? Too many letters?
Yeah.
All of that. You got to make that, all of that in your consideration.
Yeah. Okay. So if I did change it to just Eclectic Creation, I would have to make sure that they spell eclectic the way it is spelled, and then just
you're gonna put it in the way you want it to be spelled. But you're gonna also put it in a way where people Google it. What ways would they Google it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And then when they hit that, it will go to the one and they see your website and see how it really is spelled. But you don't lose your traffic.
Yeah, you want them to find you.
Yeah. Right.
Because people's attention span is so short. If they don't get it on that first thing, look, I don't know nothing about this, and they'll keep it moving. They will.
It's so specific. You know, the .coms are so specific, and emails are so specific. Thank God emails doesn't care whether you capital or lowercase. They don't care about that, but it does matter. And but there's ways to get around that if that's so important to you. Then you just have to do the other things, because you're going to miss out on some people who don't know how to spell that at all.
Right.
This girl told me what her name was. I said, what's your name? She told me. And then I said, how you spell it? And she told me. So your mom and daddy gave you a name that no one will spell it correct. You will always be correcting them. Teacher, we don't think about all of that.
No, we don't. Right.
We just being it's my
like who was that?
Bianca Aduni.
Who was that queen the comedian at the event where she was a 5th grade elementary school teacher? She say, look, give me a break, y'all naming these babies, and they got, I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce them, and then they get mad at me because I get it wrong. My name is well, hell, how I know? That I don't know what that is.
Right. Right.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Really? You have a nickname. They call me B for short. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that.
Rising, Omani, Reverend Omani, Grand Rising, as well as Ebony. Thanks for coming today and joining us. So Lolly had us talking about what our visions and dreams in the future. Where do you see yourself? And being able to describe that. And then we finally met Maureen. And last time her nothing was working. I know. I think she couldn't even hear us. So did you hear us at all, Maureen?
I couldn't. I just had a screen with many small.
She saw we were talking, so she and she didn't know how to get out, and all of that stuff. So.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome
this morning. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ebony, do you know Maureen? Because she's a friend of Deidre. I don't know if y'all were in something together.
No, I haven't met her yet. But hi, Grand Rising.
Hi, Grand Rising. Wonderful to meet you all.
And then earlier, we were blessed with Edwana. She took us out physically to see her whole yard and her garden and all of that. Yes, it's wonderful. And then we were talking about grounding and earthing.
Earthing, grounding, yeah.
And then I wanted to tell you, Mama Evelyn, that I did, I saw the pictures of the moccasins and all that. I'm going to get those moccasins because we were talking about today, Danny was saying about that synthetic or whatever that blocks us.
Yes.
And I sold moccasins. Is it because of what the moccasins are made of?
Yes. Yeah. Because if it's made of natural products, leather, suede, any of that is natural, you can still have the connection to the earth. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So we've had some good conversations going on. What's next?
I was saying, Danny, the moccasins is sexy. They're sexy.
Well, where are the moccasins?
Get the moccasins.
Yeah.
You got the WhatsApp.
You got a website for the moccasins?
It's on Etsy.
It's on Etsy. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Everything you can make sexy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And you can stay connected to the earth.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So Mama Money, how are you?
What's up, Fred? What's up?
All is well. All is well. I'm in the witness protection plan today.
The witness protection plan. That I gotta use that one. Can I use that, Mama?
Yeah, you can use it.
Okay. The witness protection plan. Yes. Okay.
So I'm in recovery mode today. I'm like,
okay.
I need a little extra rest.
Oh, you should right along there with Bridget. That's right. Take it too.
Yeah.
Take all that you need. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm just over. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm just over here enjoying my gifts of peace and joy.
Yes.
All right now.
Right. Free gifts. Now let's say that. Free gifts. That's a blessing, truly. You know what? We got so many free gifts that God gives us every day.
Every day.
Okay, every day. They call them new mercies I receive every
day.
single day. All right. So
And
you,
grace.
oh my God,
Grace every day.
every day we actually start out um never at a deficit. We never start a day out at a deficit. We always on jam. Okay. Now it can change after that first thought when we wake up. It can change with a thought, you
Yeah.
know. And so, but we have unlimited mercies every day.
Mhm.
And so it's our choice how we use them. And Mama Amani is using hers in peace and joy. Yes, Lord. I am down with that. And Bridget, we had to vote Bridget down. We had to vote, we had to vote her into resting. Okay.
Yeah.
Because she was about to get it shaking and popping and moving and grooving. And we said, but her body was saying something else. We
Her
said,
body said, I'll hurt you.
I
I
hurt
will
you.
hurt you, and I will not feel it. That's what my body said. Okay, you keep on.
Okay, you keep
Because the
on.
body
Okay.
doesn't feel it. We feel it in
Oh my
our
God.
nerves and stuff. You know, we feel it.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
we took a vote, for her to sit down and rest and relax. Yeah. Yeah. And so I know we are at 9:45. Okay, now what did I do? Okay, Lord have mercy. Okay. But I had told Queen I wanted to share with y'all. Everybody know what a juju bag is, right?
Oh yeah, right. Okay. No.
No, y'all know what juju bag. Okay, a juju bag is a woman's personal tools that she carries around with her that she may need at any given moment. Okay, and for I think we talked about um, on one of the calls we talked about why women used to use fans, and they were not just really just to keep themselves cool. It was about fanning away, you know, the energy, the bad energy that came. And even though it may look like you're fanning, you're actually doing that, getting that that stuff away from you. All right. And so we have juju, we have natural juju, but we got some help that when we go into certain areas, especially ladies, when we're going into large groups of people, okay? It's so much energy popping off everywhere. And you want to be protected when you're going into, there you go, Evelyn. Yeah. There you go. That's it. That's the flick. All right. Yeah. There's a difference between fanning and flicking. Okay.
Mhm.
The movement is different. So, for years, I carry things around with me when I travel. You should always, Lolly, depending on where you're staying, even if it's with friends, you should really, when we go to hotels, we don't know who was in that hotel room before us. We don't know. Now, we know that they've cleaned, and we've hoped that they've cleaned it well, but
Yes.
haven't
Yes.
cleared the energy
Mhm.
of who was in there the
Mhm.
last time. It could have been a couple arguing and fighting. It could have been, what it could have been anything. Okay.
Mhm.
So we want to, before we settle ourselves in for a weekend or a week or 10 days, you want to clear the space and the energy of what came before. And we love smoking. We love to get some smoke and some sage or Palo Santo, whatever it is. But you
Mhm.
can't smoke in the hotel room because it'll set off the smoke alarm. Now you might be able to get away with incense stick because it doesn't give a lot of smoke. All right. So in those cases, when you're traveling, take you a diffuser. take you a diffuser so that you can put some oils in that diffuser and clear the space. I have these, I have a girlfriend in Atlanta that makes these little sprays. And this is Clarity. Um, this is Release. Mama Evelyn, I got this one for you because I'm gonna give this to you so you can release. And
Okay.
is, when you having those doubts or whatever it is, just take it and spray it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So that one got your name on it. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So she does comfort, but she has one called Cootie Free. All right. And I always keep me some Cootie Free in my bag. That when I'm traveling or whatever it is, I take it through that whole room, bathroom, bed, everything, drawers. If you're going to be there for a long time, a lot of people don't put their clothes into drawers, into the drawers. But if you don't like luggage everywhere and you are one, and I don't like to see my luggage because I just got there. I ain't trying to leave. So I take my clothes out, but I spray it and I clear the energy in the event that somebody else put their clothes in there, right? So it's just about clearing energy. So the first thing that goes into any woman's juju bag is something to clear the energy, no matter where you are. All right. Okay. It could be in your own home. You know what I'm saying? Some people walking around with funky attitudes, whatever it is. When they leave your spray their ass. Okay. All this bad energy. Okay. I'm saying, because guess what? We are all energy.
Yeah.
That's what we are. We're energy. Okay. And you can probably get some spray. They call them aura cleansing sprays, whatever. Now you want to clear some stuff, baby? Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah.
This,
Water.
this is now you know I know what it is.
Florida water.
Florida water. Okay. If you can't find anything, pour you some Florida water in a little spray bottle and carry it with you. There you go. That's it right there, Evelyn. That's it. Get you some Florida water and pour it in a spray bottle. And those are the things that go in your juju bag. Okay. First and foremost, you got to clear the energy, clear your space. Okay. Okay. The other thing that goes into your juju bag is something of the earth. It could be a piece of wood. It could be a stone. It could be, anything. It could be a stick or whatever it is. Something that is from the earth. It could be if you went and had a beautiful vacation in Hawaii or someplace, a little bag of sand, put it in a little Ziploc bag and put it down in your bag, but it has to be of the earth. Okay. Now you don't want to do leaves or flowers or anything like that because they're going to break down. The flowers is going to break down. So you don't want to do that. Okay. But something of the earth you want to have.
And that represents what or helps what?
Yeah,
Danny?
well, you want the four elements. Anytime you put energy, you want the four: fire, water, air, and
Earth.
Okay. The other thing, or a small feather. If you're ever walking out on earth and you see a feather, pick it up. Okay. And the feather will represent the air. All right. But you have air, so you don't have to go look for air. Okay. You have it. What you want to do is cleanse the air. And that is what the Florida water and your spraying will help you do. Okay. So something of the earth, something to clear your space. If you have any little amulet that brings you joy, that gives you comfort, that it could be anything. It could be, something with your name on it or something. Now let me tell you what this is for me. This is a beautiful, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
The beaded.
Evelyn, you would really freak out over this.
Yeah.
This is a necklace that I wear when I do spiritual work. But what it houses is my small crystal, has an opening, and it houses my small crystal butterfly, right? So when I'm going to do spiritual work or whatever it is, where the intent is for people to be transformed, all right, this is what I take. Okay. And this is what I carry. So that can go in, that's one of the things that goes into, my juju bag. Your purpose will be different. Okay. Whatever it is, you get to make it up, but the elements should be the same, something that clear the space, something that when you sit and you want to pray and and whatever it is. So I have also my mala beads, and all they are just prayer beads. It's 108. The Christians call them, what do they call them? Rosaries. All right. All right. So when you're going in to do your prayer work, okay, you want to, or when you're setting an intention and you want to say, I am a divine child of God, and the God resides within me. And that's your prayer for the day. And every time you move through these beads, by the time you get back around, okay, you will have prayed their one intention, that one intention or that one prayer 108 times. All right. And 108 times represents the number 9, and 9 is the number of completion. Okay. So you will be complete. And I love it because you can then wrap it around your wrist, and then you can carry your prayers with you through the day. So these are just a couple of my Malabi's, and they come smaller than this. These are longer. They can be larger than this. It's just a personal preference. Okay. These are my rose quartz ones. I have some ivory ones here. I have another set. I don't know what I did with them, but oh, here they are. Um, when I do my root chakra work, all right, I have my root chakra mala beads. Okay. So depending on the work that you do. Yes, Ebony, you have a question.
Yes, when you, I've always wanted to know, can you mix Florida water and holy water or holy oil together?
I okay. First of all, I wouldn't do oil because oil is going to leave particles, and you don't want it dropping on your clothes or whatever it is. Okay. But yeah, you can do holy water and Florida water, one or both. Yeah, absolutely. But oil, I wouldn't do oil.
Yeah.
To spray. Now you can put the oil in your hands and then cleanse your your person. But I would not, yeah. And when you cleansing yourself, you always start at the head and go down. Okay. Always go down. And don't forget your feet. All right. Okay. So I have some mala beads in there. I have I have a pendulum that is this something I should be doing? Is this someplace I should be going? Is this? So I have several different ones. I have a crystal one. I have, I don't know if you all know Mama Makiba. She was here in Detroit. She moved out west. She gave me this beautiful one. And if you've never you got yours, Mama Evelyn? I see you got something over there. There you go. Come on now. So yeah, and you always ask. Y'all know, Mama Evelyn, I don't know why you ain't asked that. That's beautiful, Queen. Yeah. You know, they're beautiful, but they're just not for decoration. You got tools, you need to use them. Okay?
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Here's
Use them.
mine hanging on the
Hang it
thing.
up. Oh yeah, now it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It ain't.
It's beautiful.
I ain't asked it nothing.
You ain't asking.
Well, it sits right here beside me. Like all
Okay.
I do is ask.
Yeah. Your energy, just ask. Okay.
You got
All
the
right.
pendulum, Queen, and I got the disc.
Okay.
I got the disc and no pendulum.
And you know what? And it's all good. When we know better, we do better. We know. Ask it.
Yeah.
Yeah, show me a no. Should I make this move? Should I travel out west right now? What's the best? Da 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 da. Ask the question. Now don't be asking no punk ass questions because you're gonna get a punk ass answer. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just but okay.
I had to tell that. I had to say that Reverend Amani be telling us, especially in our Thursday night class. She said, "Yeah, y'all smart. Y'all, you're anointed. You bad and stuff. You're just all over the place.
You're just all over the place.
And you're not practicing. You gotta practice it.
Thank you, Mama Amani.
Know
Thank
what
you.
to do, but we gotta practice it.
Thank you. The other thing is because that's what makes you practice until it becomes a lifestyle.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Practice until it becomes a lifestyle. That when I go traveling and people who have never roomed with me before, baby, it's a whole process before we unpack anything in that room. Okay? They be like, wow, you do all of this every time. Okay? Every time. And depending on how long I'm gonna be gone, let me tell you something. I got a little bag that sets up an altar. When I open it up, it opens up into the altar cloth, and I put my water, my earth, my fire, everything is sitting right there on that altar. And then, baby, they came out with these little bitty cute. Look at this, okay? It's a little tin can,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but inside is a mini altar. Literally, it's got um um a pendulum, it's got crystals, it's got a little prayer, what do you call it? I'm trying to think of what it is. Just a little a gem. It's got a pendulum, it's got your crystals, it's got a little heart, a crystal rose quartz heart, and it comes with a mirror that you set everything on,
Mm.
and prayer cards.
Mm.
All right.
Mm.
And it's called little mini altars. And they're online. I know this one was gifted to me, so I can't tell you. They're called tiny altars, angel blessings, tiny altars. Oh, go to the spiritofwater.com. Thespiritofwater.com. And everything is on there. And they have different ones. They have ones with chakras. They have ones they have, I mean, anything. So, I always carry an altar with me. Okay. And this makes it easy. This makes it very, very easy. Okay. For those of you now, I'm not going to be the one that they call on to do all of that spiritual work where I would need some effun and all of that. That ain't my lane. What I'm doing is making sure that I am protected while while I do the work, and you want to protect yourself as you go out in the world. All right. And then get you a bag. I got this little bag, and everything fits right in that bag. Okay. So nobody know, ain't she cute?
Yeah.
She cute. Or for those who may not want to go out, I did want to show you another bag. Did I drop it? I did. I dropped it. You know, you've seen these pretty little um felt velvet bags.
Yeah.
Get you a bit, but never black. Never get a black. You don't want it black, white, something colorful, yellow, something bright. You want to get that. Put your stuff in there. And when you travel and when you're going out in public and you're going around a lot of people, drop your juju bag in your purse or carry it like a purse, okay? So when you get away from around all of those people, their energy is fine. You got to spray yourself. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Or those friends that's always, girl, I wouldn't do that if I was you. I don't know why you do. They always complaining and got bad energy and all that kind of stuff. Spray their behinds, okay? Spray their behinds. So yeah, work with it. Have fun. Have fun with your juju bag. Make it personal to you. Okay. And but it is out here for your protection so that you just don't have all kinds of other people's energy all up in your mix. Okay. All right. All right. I'm done. Yeah.
I
All
thank you
right.
for this. I thank you for this conversation
Yeah.
because you just answered my exhaustion. I was in a room full of women for 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I started out the first day having a conversation with a woman that the Holy Spirit just spoke through me. And because she was having an issue with her son. And I just spoke what the Holy Spirit put in me. And I could not understand why I was so exhausted both days. And yesterday I was just completely drained. The first day of the class, I came home. I had to take an Epsom salt bath.
Yes. Yeah. Either Epsom salt or soda. Either one. I love Epsom salt. I love soda too. But you have to get that stuff, you have to get it energetically off of you. Yes.
Yeah, so that explains it. And that explains why I'm still so drained.
Okay. You need a juju bag with some Florida water spray. And so that when you walking up out of there, and let me tell you, you walk up out of those rooms and spray yourself so that you can leave it right where you got it. Okay. Don't go and get in your car and you drive all the way home and you still carrying that energy. Get your little spray bottle, walk out that room, spray yourself and keep it moving. If you have forgotten your spray, when you get outside, if there's a bush or a branch with some leaves on it, break that branch off and clean yourself with that branch. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for that. That was like, because I could not, like I said, I am literally exhausted.
Right.
And that explains a lot. And I know energetically, I'm very picky about rooms I go into because if I feel something, I'll leave.
Yes.
But I realized I purposely sat in the back of that room. And so literally and that was a room. It was kind of a room of chaotic energy. It wasn't kind of. It was chaotic.
Yeah. So. And you have to assess where you are, the room, the energy of it. Never go and sit in the middle of a room that you know is chaotic, ever. Do not ever go sit in the middle of the room. Always stay on the parameters, like Bridget was saying. She sat in the back of the room, okay? You don't have to sit in the back, but make sure you sit on the perimeters. You don't want to be in the midst of all of the wahala, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I am complete. Are there any questions? All right, Ebony. Okay. Lolly, you about to be traveling. Make sure.
Where do we get the mala beads?
Oh, yeah, anywhere. And if you go online and put down mala beads, if you go to those little shops that sell beads, and let me are you familiar with anybody that has I know Earth Lore carries a lot of stuff. Earth Lore in Plymouth.
Yeah, in Plymouth, yep.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with Earth Lore.
Yes.
There is a store in Laurel Park, in the Laurel Park Mall. It's
Okay.
all crystals and different things.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'll go in there and see if they have it. And then, like you said, Earth Lore.
Now I have a young man who, if you want your own personal mala beads, I can give you that information. I don't have his information right now, but I can get it and put it in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And
Yes.
he'll make you whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna put it in the WhatsApp chat?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, my queens, it's going to be 90 degrees today. And the air is not pure.
Yes, it's not.
Just be in consideration of that.
Wear your mask if you got to go out.
And weekend. Any announcements? Where's Mama Head? She always got an announcement. What's happening? Anything we need to know about? Lottie, where are you performing? You're not doing the whole show. You're just singing here and there, or are you doing anything?
Oh, not this weekend. Nothing this weekend. Just working.
Just working.
Right.
Just working.
Well, whatever you all do,
what was
be
the song?
safe.
What was the song? And we can go.
Vicky Winans. Is it Release Yourself or oh goodness. Yeah, you got to play that.
Shake Yourself Loose.
Shake Yourself Loose. That's it. Yeah. That's a good way to end it, Queen. Yes.